They stay looking for us in them protests.
Yes, sir.
They want to know why we're so quiet.
Yes, sir.
Why we're not saying anything. Y'all stay wanting us to get out of the way, trying to move us out the way. But then when some shit go down, y'all want us involved. I am so proud of you guys for laying low, minding your business, and saying this is not our fight. I say this all the time, that people cannot hinder your destination if you don't give them the GPS to your location. I honestly feel the more we stay silent, the more the truth is uncovered. Does anybody else feel like that? To be honest with you, I don't even have the fight in me to go back and forth with them anymore because it's just not the same mentality. I'm waiting on them to self-destruct. Yes, when some shit pop off, they are always looking for somebody to blame. And this time it can't be us. And these white niggas don't know what to do about it. And they always ask me, why you call them white niggas? Let me tell you why. I was always told that nigga meant ignorance, just being ignorant. Lack of knowledge, lack of interpretation, lack of problem solving, ignorance. Not only does your lack of pigment and your factually confirmed leprosy, that coupled with your ignorance, lack of knowledge, white supremacy, and entitlements, makes you a white nigga. So how about this? Instead of us calling our young black men YNs, we should start calling them WWNs. Why are y'all checking for us? We are not bothering you. We are minding our own business, waiting for Babylon to collapse any day now. Honestly, I believe that this is a changing of the guards. I believe that things are changing and spiritually things have to change. And so we just got to hold on. Honestly, while we're in isolation, family, you should be thinking of ways to get passive income. This is not the time to be partying, going to concerts, doing foolishness. Get your shit in order. Quite honestly, we can go anywhere around the world and fit in. They all look like us. Ask your homeboy Jesus. WN. Let this serve as a public service announcement. If you don't like being called nigga, it would behoove you to stop displaying the actions, behavior, and description of one. Because a damn show ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Big Mama used to always say, if it looks like a duck, walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, God damn it, it's a duck. Black people, y'all stay royal. I'll talk to y'all soon.
Black women are cowards for saying that this is not our fight and for sitting this one out. That's what one of your favorite content creators said on here. They have over 200,000 followers. And they basically said that black women were, spineless. I think the word was spineless that she used for sitting this one out and for saying that this is not their fight. And as a Latina who has a community who's being impacted by this presidency, I'm going to give my 2 cents on that. It is no one's job to show up and protest with anybody. Black women did what they were supposed to do at the booths, what everybody else should have done at the booths. Now, I welcome anybody who stands in solidarity with the Latino community from home, out in the front lines, whatever you want to do. But to sit here and to feel so entitled to be mad at the black community or black women for not showing up, when there is so many other communities that voted for this mess, you're mad at, you can be mad at so many other people, at so many other things, but you choose black women to be mad at. Why? Out of all people, why? You could be mad at the Asian community. You could be mad at the Latino community. Trust me, I've been mad. And to sit here as a person that's mixed and specifically point out black women, a little problematic. It gives entitlement. And you would think I would be on her side because I would want for more people to back up the Latinos and to be out there and protest because this is everybody's fight. But at the end of the day, it's no one's job to show up. If they want to, good for them. And if they don't, I respect it. Take your break, honey. I'm not even mad at you.
1 million people are going to march in the United States on April 5th. 1 million people.
Sit your black ass down.
Now, when I was campaigning for Kamala Harris, there was a lot of people. Now, you can vote for whoever you want, but you ain't got to be mean and funky and nasty with it. They were. So I knocked on the door, asked for the young man. The lady said he's not here, and my son is voting for Trump. I said, okay, this is a Haitian lady. I said, what kills me, y'all don't have to be funky with it. Listen, That man don't give a damn about you. He turned on y'all ass faster than the cat can lick his ass and the bird can flap his wings. That's what I don't understand. I don't understand why the Haitian people voted for him, the Spanish people, all that. He don't like you. The color is green and white. He care about his people, not even his damn people. Because all he care about the color is green. And y'all fell for the okie doke. And now everybody's suffering. So no, y'all want to say where we at? Having a seat. Sitting here like color purple. Sitting here in this jail cell. I'm sitting here in this motherfucking seat. We ain't making a move. We tired of capping, saving the hoes. We're not going to do it. No. Because listening to this other lady's post, what they want to do is get us out there. Because they know that if black people get to go on a march, shit finna get done right. And then y'all want to try to take us out. No, we going to have a sit. We ain't getting shot up, messed up, and effed up. No. That's just not going to happen. We going to have a seat. Y'all going to have to deal with this on your own. And I love everything and everybody, but sometimes you got to let the kids, learn. Sometimes you got to fall in order to learn. No, this is y'all mess. We got to sit down, because anytime we get into something, guess what? They waiting on us. They waiting on us so they can keep, I don't even want to say the word, unalive us. That's what it is. That's what they're trying to do to us as black people. No, we got to sit down. Sit down, y'all. This ain't our fight. This ain't our fight.
And black people mind y'all business, because at the end of the day, we did what we were supposed to do. The numbers speak for us, okay? Especially that 92%. Rest in peace to that lady from Minnesota, Miss Renee. But don't y'all go out there and on people's stuff, because we already knew it was coming. But the difference is they thought that because he was they color, that he wasn't gonna go after them. Baby, a psychopath don't care who is in the way. That's why we voted for the qualified. Not because she was black, but because she was qualified. But you guys wanted to vote for somebody because of their skin color, because you didn't think he was going to be affected. Have we not learned our lesson yet? Because this is getting out of hand. But we going to sit and continue to watch and get our degrees, because we're the educated. So we know what to do, okay? Again, black people, mind your business. Goodbye.
When I see comments like this, I get frustrated, and I really shouldn't say anything. This was on another creator's video, but I had to say something because we understood the assignment. Black people understood the assignment. 92% of black women, 80% of black men. We voted in November so this wouldn't happen. We never abandoned you. It's your own people. It's Latino voters. He wouldn't have won if he didn't get a boost in Latino voting. 47% of Latino men, 38% of Latino women voted against their best interests. And so, yes, a lot of black people are resting. We're resting up because we know we always have had a target on our backs. It's always been a target on black people's backs. We have been fighting for over 400 years in this country for freedom from slavery, the suffragette movement, civil rights movement, third wave feminism, LGBTQ rights have all been built off the backs of black people. We have always been at the forefront fighting.
Don't be surprised if before all of this is done, we all watch a child, like I'm talking 10-year-old child, executed in the streets, and then be told that they had it coming by both this administration and its supporters.
Tamir Rice was 12 years old when he was shot and killed by Cleveland police back in 2014. We're so very tired.
1 million people are going to march in the United States on April 5th. 1 million people.
Sit your black ass down.
Hey man, listen. It's sad to see the Hispanic community go through what they're going through right now. But as a black man, we're going to sit this one out. This has nothing to do with us and everything to do with y'all guys. When I see these videos and y'all talking about humbling black people, humbling black women, oh, first of all, don't fix your mouth to run your mouth about humbling nothing about black people. That ain't nowhere in your place to even do. You understand me? Figure something out. You need to be hollering at them other people that's actually doing this shit to you. Have that energy for them. But you don't have no energy for black people. You can't. Because we told you what it was. But y'all decided to go against the program. You thought you were bigger than the program. They showed you that you wasn't like them. And we're showing you that you're not like us. Just how y'all show us that we're not like y'all. And that y'all supposedly want to act superior against black people. Because you thought your skin was lighter, you thought because your hair was a little straight that these white folks was going to actually help you out and look out for you. Nah, bro. You learned the hard way. We told y'all who to go vote for. With all the disrespect towards Kamala Harris, y'all like to mispronounce her name, disrespect her. Y'all like to disrespect black people and all that, bro. But then you turn around and need our help. Bro, we're not doing that. But what we will do is pray for you. We'll pray for your children and pray that y'all find a way and make a way. But you cannot, I repeat, you cannot expect black people to jump in that fire with you. We're not doing that. Because that type of energy ain't reciprocated for us. And it's been proven over the decades with y'all people. Shout out to the Hispanics that actually stood down and stayed down with us. You know, during those trying times. That voted for Kamala Harris, that actually voted for change, a better president. Shout out to y'all. But your counterparts, not so much. Y'all got to figure that out. Get it out the mud, do what you need to do, but take some accountability for your actions. And aim that anger to the ones where it really need to go. Because you can't bark up this tree. We ain't going for it. The black community will not go for it. We ain't standing for it. We ain't even getting in that fight with y'all. Y'all got to hold that down. And guess what? We're going to respond like this. We ain't going to respond in kind. We're not going to respond unkind. We're not going to do that. We're not going to match your crappy energy. Because we don't have to, bro. Black is beautiful. Y'all hold it down. Y'all be easy. Figure it out, Mexicans. Figure it out, Hispanics. Figure it out, everybody else that's getting deported. But the way I see it, it is what it is. That's y'all fight. That's not ours. We're going to stand down on this one. Black folk, y'all hold it down. Mind your business, man, and keep it moving, man. Y'all hold it down.
I don't ever try to get too political on my page or whatever. I just need for y'all to realize something, though. This saying of black people, y'all don't care, black people, why y'all in the streets, why y'all not marching? I think what people don't realize is that even in these moments, y'all are still not looking at everything that black people have been through for 250 years. Do y'all not realize that what is happening to y'all now have always been happening to us? So forgive us if we are a little bit desensitized at the fact that there's been, today there's another police and ICE unaliving, or there's this. Do y'all know that's how we've had to live our whole entire life? To us, this is normal. To us, this is normal. And I don't think that a lot of people are realizing that we are kind of desensitized to the brutality that we know how bad and vile it can get. We've had to live that our whole entire life. But I think the part that y'all don't realize is that everybody have now become us. Because see, first we were just separated. Now that y'all see how it feels to be black in America, you know what? I take that back. I'm giving y'all too much credit. Y'all know exactly what is going on. Because Exhibit A, could we please get back to regular police brutality? Please explain to us, to the Congress, please explain to us what is regular police brutality. Because see, for years, y'all acted like police brutality was not a thing. Y'all was Blue Lives Matter and, just comply. Why didn't they just comply? Now we realize that, hey, none of that matters. And y'all wonder why y'all feel like we sitting back. And it's not even much the fact that we're sitting back. We just, our fight right now is just, for us, it's just in the house. That is our fight. Because see, like I keep on saying, y'all didn't realize that those polls showed us exactly how every single culture felt about us. So why are we going to fight for y'all when y'all ain't never fought for us? Like, come on. Y'all can't expect for, like, Somebody keep on getting kicked down. We still supposed to be getting up and yes, master, let me help y'all. Child. No. And again, absolutely hate everything that's happening. Absolutely hate it. This has always been happening to us, though. Where was y'all at? Y'all was sitting back pretending like this didn't exist. Now it exists. Now y'all, because it was okay if it was just black people. And that's why we in the house. Thank you.
For all the black Americans saying ICE isn't our problem.
They're not our damn problem. ICE has been around for so many goddamn presidential elects. Just because Trump is in the office and ICE is being shown in the masses the way that he's been, or they've been shown lately, they've been around. They was around with Bush. They was around with Clinton. They was around with Barack Obama. ICE has been around. I don't know what it is, but since President Trump has been elected, now all of a sudden the energy has shifted with ICE being on this catastrophic scale that they have always been on. It's just more public display of what ICE is doing. And why the hell do the black folks gotta come to the front and center? Like, please, and I ain't even saying it from no bad way, because I don't want nothing to happen to nobody, to no goddamn human being. But at the same time, what the hell do the black Americans got to do with? No, sir. No, sir, Bob. No, Jonathan, no.
Black people, good morning. On the topic of the ICE protests going on in LA, now nationwide, yesterday I said black people should stay out of it. Sit this one out. I maintained that, but I didn't say why. A lot of people are being petty when they say that, but I'm not. I really mean that. Not because their fight isn't our fight. No. Because ultimately, constitutional rights are being infringed upon. And Hispanic people make up 20% of the country. They are the most populous minority group. Again, not being paid towards them in what I said, we've already had this fight. Because black people, remember, the United States as we know it was not always united. We had Union states and Confederate states. So people who were escaping slavery, as we all know, could be captured and killed, lynched, whatever, or sent back to their plantation right up underneath their master. As per the Fugitive Slave Act of 1793 and 1850, which eventually was repealed in 1864. That Fugitive Slave Act is the outline of the ICE as an organization. It's literally the outline. Black people, we've done this already. Our time with that then came and went. That's already part of our story and our history. Hispanic people have an opportunity because, in truth, those who are eligible to vote, half of them voted for Kamala, the other half voted for Trump. Hispanic people have anti-blackness, nationalism, and otherism within their own communities that needs to be addressed in their own communities. Because in the last video that I posted, I gave figures. The black people who were eligible to vote overwhelmingly voted for Kamala. The Hispanic people who were eligible to vote, again, it was split. Half voted for Kamala, the other half voted for Trump. Black people, we understand that the promise of privilege should not come before civil rights. Because again, like I said, as per things like the Fugitive Slave Act, we understand the history and how this country operates. And I'm not saying that Hispanic people don't, but the context that they exist in within this country is very different than ours. And those differences overlap into things like white supremacy. That, again, I reiterate, they need to address as a community so they can grow and evolve. So things like this that directly affect them don't happen again. But that can't be done with the use of black bodies in their protests, because this is their time. This is part of their story. It's a great time and a beautiful story to have. That's why I'm saying we need to stay out of it. Just providing context, y'all have a good day.
This fight has nothing to do with black people in America. Zero. All of y'all who are saying this is not our fight, I'm trying to understand where we're coming from, because I understand that Black people be on the forefront of a lot of different movements, and that our movements have paved the way for other groups, marginalized groups, to get rights in America. So I'm understanding where the logic is going, but I'm telling you the logic is flawed. Anytime anything has ever happened in America, we have always been the scapegoats. We have always been the last leg of the line. They are going to find a way to make this about Black people. They're going to find a way to make this touch Black people. They already have. Like, maybe y'all weren't paying attention in class, but in Nazi Germany, did y'all forget that the Gestapo also targeted, sterilized, murdered, and put in concentration camps Black Germans? Like, this idea that this will not affect us and that it's not our fucking fight. Are you cool? Like, what the fuck are you? And mind you, we're not saying that right now that Black people are the most affected group. What we're saying is that a loss of rights for one is a domino effect.
That's not true. This fight has nothing to do with Black people in America. Zero. It's not our fight. And what's happening is that the liberals and the Democrats are very upset that Black people aren't joining in. There's a lot of reports out there, and there's a lot of people talking that wish that Renee Good was Black, because they feel like they would get more traction with what they got going on. What's missing for this whole fight and these anti-ICE protests is Black people. They need Black people. But people are going on here saying it's not our fight. They're trying to get the Latinos in the California, Los Angeles. They had a couple protests, Boyle Heights, downtown LA. I'm from the LA area. They're trying to recruit more nationalities to help them push this narrative. They wish that that person that got shot in Minnesota or Minneapolis, Renee Good, was of a different race. It's because they need the people to push their agenda. If that was a Latino, if that was a Black person, they would have way more people doing these protests. They don't have the juice. It's because we're not joining it. What does this benefit Black people if they jump into it? Nothing. Because there's so many things that Black people done protested and got the short end of the stick. What it is, Black people are just being smart. That's exactly what it is. Black people are like, you know what? We've been here before. We've done so many protests, Black Lives Matter, protests for this, say her name, protest, this and this. But what did we really get out of it? Absolutely nothing. So Black people are chilling out. Black people are like, this has nothing to do with us. Because you know why? When we had these things happen in our issues, in our community, where were these other people claiming to help? Where were these other people? Where's the Somalians? Where's the Nigerians? Where were the white people? Where were the Latinos? Where were all these people at when we had our stuff going on? Look at the marches. It was 90% Black.
Thanks for watching the video. Welcome to the channel, guys. Make sure you like, comment, share. Let's do a short recap. First, okay, she explained it very nice.
Black men, YN. Start calling them WWNs. Why? They stay looking for us in them protests.
This is really not our protest. It's not. We didn't put ourselves in this position. We didn't. So this is not up to us to frontline a movement again to save everybody. Let the people that put us in this position save us now. As I said in the video, where you got the Black guy that saved the white racist guy from the crowd in Minneapolis. His dumb ass shouldn't have been out there in the first place. You shouldn't have been out there. But you always got these hard-headed, these little nappy-headed, hard-headed mofos that don't want to listen. Cool.
I don't know why we're so quiet.
Also, when we tried to tell everyone, no one wanted to listen. Now people want to listen when it's too late. And it's affecting everyone collectively. This is not going to change. This is not going to change how Black people get treated in America. So why must we put our lives on the line in order for you to feel like there's some kind of solidarity with teaming up against ICE? It's not a ICE. It's not a Black person fight yet. And even so, we'll handle it how we handle it. We're not telling y'all what we're going to do because y'all don't listen anyway.
We're not saying anything. Y'all stay wanting us to get out of the way, trying to move us out the way. But then when some shit go down, y'all want us involved.
How many people during BLM and any of those protests, the same people that are now saying this now because it looks like them, wanted to hear what we had to say then? Not too many. And very few of them wouldn't stir the pot because it would disturb their status quo amongst, their husbands and their family members. Let's go. And not just that too. White men really don't say shit. Most of them, there's some ones out there that are really about that life right now. But most of them don't say shit. They just go with the flow because, it makes them feel good going with the flow. But while we suffer, but now that it looks like them, oh shit, listen, we got to get out there in the streets. We got to get out there. This is not right. But when we were getting brutalized and only brutalized, well, maybe they should have just complied. They should have just did what they were asking. They didn't do that. They were obstructing the law enforcement officers and things. They fuck out of here. Let's go.
You guys, or
I liked this take right here a lot from this guy. I thought this was really sharp. Hold on. Because and this is why I say everybody with a phone don't need to be on social media or with a microphone. This shit is really exposing how dumb and the lack of critical thinking that some people have. Let's go.
We're not saying that right now that black people are the most affected group. What we're saying is that a loss of rights for one is a domino effect.
That's not true. This fight has nothing to do with black people in America. Zero. It's not our fight.
Right.
And what's happening is that the liberals and the Democrats are very upset that black people aren't joining in. There's a lot of reports out there, and there's a lot of people talking that wish that Renee Good was black because they feel like they would get more traction
right
with what they got going on.
Right. They have a whole nother agenda. This is what I'm saying. Black people, we not finna play their games. We're not finna do this. We're going to keep boycotting Target. We're going to work out, drink our water, write music, play video games, have family nights. We're going to do whatever we got to do and been doing. It ain't more dangerous out here for us now than it has already been. It's the same. All right. We got a bigoted, racist PDF file in the White House right now. Right now. PDF. Right now. We know our position and we don't need to explain it to nobody. But what we not going to do, and I can guarantee you, while she's saying that, she still ain't took her ass out there and did nothing. Shit, I'm pretty sure she put her hair back and put a hat on. She can look just like Renee Good if she wanted to. She ain't going to take her ass out there. This is what I'm saying. You got these people that would like everyone else to do the work that they're not willing to do. No, we're not doing that. All right? No, we don't shop at Target no more. We don't do that. Every single time one of these entities or somebody show what kind of person they are, we just gonna believe them and we're gonna act accordingly. Love my people. Stay strong, y'all. Let me know what y'all think about this video. Like, comment, share. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Peace.